I'm Sindhuri Reddy, and I'm the founder of the PremiA Academy, a new age school, a school with a very big vision. And we want to create great minds and great souls. It's a basic contrast between having only successful people and people who will actually make an impact on society, and we are choosing the latter. So that's where we come from. We have a lot of value-added programs that we do in our school. We have sports on a daily basis. We truly believe in health and fitness. We also have a mindfulness and etiquettes and ethics curriculum, which is called Swadhyay, which is for children to nurture their soul. And we have design thinking, which teaches children to have a very solution focused approach to life and all the problems in their life. That's what design thinking does. And then we also have Avni, which is our program which teaches children about sustainability and living in correlation with nature. We are very proud of that program because that's what the world needs right now, and it aligns with the 17 SDGs of the United Nations. So we're here to make a difference in society. We're here to help children attain their full potential. So, చాలా మంది corporate schools అంటే they say that we're after the money, or they say it's just a way of fleecing parents అని చాలా comments వస్తాయి చాలా మంది దగ్గర నుంచి. But what we also have to remember is that schools that come with a big vision um, are there not just for the money, they're there to impact society. They have moved the level of education from nowhere to countries like England and Singapore want to invest in our schools. So I think it's not an okay narrative to say that corporate schools are all bad. That being said, we are not a corporate school, we are a family-run school. Everybody here is in it to make children's lives better. Whether it's our principal, our HM, our co-founders, everybody, they're here with a good intention that we have to make lives and education better. So the 5 things that we focus on in terms of activities for children is we are big into sport. We're one of the only schools that offers sports on a daily basis. All children from nursery till 12 play sport every single day. And we put a lot of emphasis on volleyball, football, cricket, and basketball. Mainly because that's the facility we have here right now. So sports is number 1. Number 2, like I said, is Swadhyay, which helps children learn about ethics and etiquettes and mindfulness. And then we have Avni, which is about sagacity, synchronicity, and sustainability. And we also have design thinking program by CREA. And we are an integrated curriculum. So we have a lot of project-based learning and research-based learning in the classroom, so that kids learn to collaborate and kids learn to self-learn. So once they've learned how to self-learn, they don't need a school or a teacher or a university to tell them, boss, you need to finish this. When they become self-learners, they're able to be learners for life. Okay, so our security is completely outsourced. We have almost 6 to 7 security guards on campus at all times. Second, we have CCTV cameras in every classroom. All common areas are always monitored. In fact, if you take the camera that side, you'll see the CCTV room. CCTV room is always monitored, so that is safety. And health ante, like the ACs that you're seeing, right? Initially, everybody used to do split ACs. And then there was a sudden uproar saying split ACs cause a lot of infection in children. So even though it was a little more expensive, we ensured that we went in for a VRV AC, and all our ducts have ultraviolet rays to ensure that the air coming in is fresh and it is also purified to some extent because of the ultraviolet. So that is for health and safety. And also we have all the committees, your parent association, your health and safety committee, the internal compliance committee. With all of that, we have our systems in place. So that way, we are a very safe environment for the school. A lot of talk about a lot of corporate schools increasing fees by 30%, 50%. 5%. We increased the fees by 7%. So, like I said, we are a family-run school. We are not here with evil intentions. We are here with very positive thoughts. We really want children to do well. And that's the intention. Teachers కొంతమంది ఫ్రెషర్స్ ఉంటారు, కొంతమంది ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఉంటారు. అందరూ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ టీచర్స్ ని తీసుకోవడం కరెక్ట్ కాదు, అందరూ ఫ్రెషర్స్ ని తీసుకోవడం కూడా కరెక్ట్ కాదు. They help each other. The freshers learn from the experienced ones, and the freshers bring a newness to the classroom, so that they don't come with any sort of prejudice that is already there. So we have a good balance, but the academic team as such is highly experienced. So we have 4 people on that team. Mrs. Trupti Rao, she's the principal. She has 25 years of experience. Headmistress Mrs. Monica Arora has 20 years of experience. Mrs. Tanjot and Mrs. Anuradha put together have about 40 years of experience. So the core academic team is very experienced, and they groom all our teachers. Yes, sir. It's not that we don't believe in men teaching in schools, but we also believe that until grade 8, grade 9, we're much better with women in the classroom, because I think by nature women are more nurturing, and kids need that until they are 14, 15. So 10th Taravata we have a lot of men teachers. But till about 9th grade, we try and stick to largely female teachers. And we have a 2-teacher concept, so that every child feels appreciated, loved, and respected in the classroom. And no child is left behind. And because of Corona, మీరు ఇంతగా కరోనా గురించి అడుగుతున్నారు కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నా, lot of learning gaps ఉన్నాయి ఇప్పుడు పిల్లల్లో. Because 2 years they were in front of a computer, their videos would be off, teacher would be teaching but they would be playing. So చాలా మంది పిల్లలు, they went off at grade 1, they've come back at grade 3 or 4, and they don't have basic writing skills, they don't have basic speaking skills. So we've decided that we're going to put 2 teachers in the classroom, so that whoever needs that special attention, extra attention, gets it. So కొంచెం western outlook ఉన్న schools ఉంటాయి. Most of the time when there's a new age school that has come up, కొత్తగా ఒక స్కూల్ వచ్చినప్పుడు they come with a concept. ఇప్పుడు గురుకుల్లో కానీ లేదా గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో కానీ చెప్పినట్టు whatever system that they follow. But when it comes to a concept school where we say, no, we want to do things differently, then the approach to education changes. How we do it, when we do it, the systems are different. Like for instance, we follow CBSE and Cambridge, both the textbooks. We have CBSE affiliation, and we use a few Cambridge textbooks. But it is all assessed based on how the child does every day. We don't assess them on exams. They have exams because they should understand what an exam entails. That pressure should be there on the child. But exam is not the only one deciding factor. మేము మీ పిల్లల్ని మంచి మనుషులుగా తీర్చిదిద్దుతామన్న నమ్మకంతో మాత్రమే పంపించాం. వచ్చి స్కూల్ని చూడండి, చూసినాక మమ్మల్ని అందరినీ కలవండి. వేర్ ఆల్ హియర్ అవైలబుల్ అట్ ఆల్ టైమ్స్. Intention of starting the school was that to ensure we raise good people. First good people, then everything else. So ఆ ఒక్క నమ్మకంతోనే పంపించండి, ఇంకేం లేదు. PremiA Academy నాకు తెలిసి వేర్ a school that stands for goodness and integrity, and we would like and hope and pray that it continues to stand for that. మాకు వచ్చిన పేరెంట్స్ అందరు కూడా అది నమ్మే వచ్చారు. Whoever we have as parents, they all believe in the vision of the school. So I think PremiA Academy, like our motto says, is integrity above all.
PremiA Academy, for us, the health and safety of our children is very, very important. So, in terms of health, we have nutrition and food week that's coming up next month, where we are going to collaborate with parents and teach them and tell them about all the important nutrients that the child needs to grow, what kind of food is helpful. That will be taken care of, because we think that right now there is a lot of emphasis on junk food, that a lot of marketing happens on that, and it's very important to bring parents back to the important point that nutrition and food need to be taken care of for the kids. Other than that, in school we have an infirmary fully stocked with a nurse in case of any emergency. We are also tied up with 2-3 corporate hospitals in case of emergency, and any child that needs any kind of medical help will be provided for